So after admitting to you all that I don't work in R and I don't really know R, we get to a reading all about R. So I will try to go through some of the highlights, but for readings like this, it's really best to read it and practice yourself. Now, if you use SPSS or Stata, just focus on how the author walks through the why and how to use these tools. And then you can code them up on your own in your preferred language if you need to work with them. So this article introduces an R package called REAT, the Regional Economic Analysis Toolkit. It puts a wide range of descriptive regional analysis tools into one place. That's what the REAT package itself does. Now, this article, each method that they go over includes the formula, the research questions it answers, example code in R, unfortunately, and an example using real data. So think of this as like a hands-on companion to a textbook like Lissage Pace, talking about a lot of the same ideas, but how you actually implement it in code, going through examples. I use Stata. I love the Stata guides when they have the example at the end. That probably cuts down the amount of time it takes me to read and understand new code in half, just seeing the different options they use and how to actually implement the code. So this module right now is about measuring specialization, diversification, and regional performance. So the toolbox for REACH includes exactly the types of tools that we've been working with. So we read about location quotients, the Krugman specialization index, shift share analysis, and Gini coefficient for regional inequality and convergence models. Um, so just to briefly touch on a few of the topics that are in here, the location quotient is the idea of what is this region specialized in? That's the kind of thing that it's measuring. So the Hirschman-Herfindahl index or the Gini coefficient for regional inequality, this is used to ask how concentrated or unequal are industries or regions. The Krugman index will help you measure how similar or different is our industry structure from the nation. Shift share analysis is useful to understand things like why did employment in a region grow or decline? What precisely is the cause? The beta convergence regression, basically asking are poor regions catching up economically? Are they experiencing catch-up growth or are they lagging behind? So, oh, and the Ellison-Glaser index. Are firms in an industry spatially clustered near each other? So even if you don't use R, this article shows how the methods are categorized in the field, what questions they can answer, really important stuff. And it gives you a concise, applied, and readable explanation for each of these methods and helps connect each with the research question that it can help answer. I really wish there were similar articles written in this style for Stata and for SPSS because this is really, really well done. So if you're ever interested in doing applied regional analysis, writing community economic profile, analyzing workforce trends, or even doing consulting for regions, this is the type of toolbox that people actually use in those jobs.